Ethiopia is not Addis Ababa only. Now, previously, I have been showing you about the development that have been ongoing in Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa, and I was keen to see what is happening in other towns. So I decided let's see what's currently happening in Hawassa, which according to me, is considered as per Ethiopians, it is considered the second capital city of Ethiopia. Well, there's a whole discussion going on which one do you like more between Hawassa and Arba Minch, and I'd be happy to hear about your thoughts on that in the comments section down below. Anyway, on coming to Hawassa, it's a beautiful city where you get to enjoy the calm and the water body Lake Hawassa have to offer. It's interesting to see how beautiful this place is getting, and the fact that I was not able to see a more recent video that would give me a better perspective or a more improved way of how things are going in Hawassa, it makes me feel like, hey, visit Hawassa now. As you can see, there's like birds, like just this water body gives Hawassa a whole different life experience. Now, for that, I'm very, 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 very looking forward to be able to see different sides of Ethiopia, not just Addis Ababa and still not just Hawassa. Therefore, stick around to this channel and also to Queen Desta as we continue to brainstorm on this whole idea on how we can make that possible. We are in a space currently where we are saying that we are more appreciative of the things that are ongoing in our countries, where, well, like small progress, it is progress. Ethiopia is a very beautiful country in terms of the developments that we have seen ongoing for the last 4 months. There's so much that we've been seeing changing, advancing, and this kind of difference. And today we are happy to see a different side of this city. If you're new here, my name is Desta, and I love to just give videos more life, for us to delve deeper and discuss about the things that are happening in different places within Africa. So this is exciting, and stick around, hit the like button, subscribe if it's the first time, and also let's share more information in the comment section. Let's support ourselves. Like, this is our nations, these are our countries, this is our places, and this is where we live. So we get to just discuss this matter and tell each other on that which is good, that which is not good. If you want to clap, we clap. If we want to criticize, we criticize. If it is moments for us to be happy, we become happy. Like for example, now one thing I would say outrightly that I like about Hawassa is how clean it normally is, and I'm keen to even see how much it has advanced, especially in this current phase that many of you are actually calling Beautify Ethiopia, which is actually a good thing. If you think about all this kind of beautification perspective, it is what has made other countries be known, their perspective changed, their view of the country changed, and yeah, I cannot wait for us to finally be in a place that we are thinking about what is a country that you admire because of a specific thing, and we are talking about Ethiopia. Anyway, someone in the comment section has talked about how it was prophesied that Ethiopia will be one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And for sure, if you don't believe in that, you can come in the comment section down below and we can have a chit chat on what you perceive about this matter. This is Hawassa, a beautiful, beautiful city that I love exploring. It has very good weather, very beautiful people, like accommodating and loving, a different culture altogether. Like Sidama people live here. Now, talking about different culture, what I mean by this is there's a lot of discussion that's ongoing, unfortunately, which is a sad story about that is bringing a form of region competition with a lot of tribalism going on, and it just makes me feel like it is high time that we unite and we see ourselves for how these things are working for us, and that includes even people that are in power and stuff like this. And just remembering, as individuals, we are the ones who suffer as a result of all these separations that are either brought by our own people or even people outside our own countries. And yeah, I forgot to mention, this channel, we also like to focus on Black people thing, not Black, let me say African kind of thing. So things that are going on in the African continent with our African brothers and sisters in America, that is the United States and the Caribbean. And it just excites me to have a space that we can talk about good things about ourselves. So if this is something that you like, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be keen to hear what you have to say about this whole ongoing thing. If you're still watching this video up to this far, that means that you are definitely interested in the things that are going on in this country. Of course, that's why you clicked on this video. Yeah, and therefore that brings us to like continuation of these discussions that are ongoing, especially on even what people have to say about these things. And I wanted to reference to this response that has been said by so many people that I thought was very intriguing. And someone says, what you see today is what God has spoken through his true prophets about Ethiopia. The reason why Ethiopia and Africa has been suffering is because of greedy, selfish, and pupae leaders. And if even before I continue, I think we all agree on this part that we have suffered because of, first of all, yes, I think the best way to say it is the greediness, the selfishness, and the PPA of leaders. That's like our first complaint point. But the other complaint point has to be even on the people that even take advantage of our resources and stuff like. And let's not even go into those details. If you know. First, okay, continuing to the read. First, I thank God, and secondly, our Prime Minister and Mayor of Addis. She is our day's Deborah, and the rest honest, hardworking Ethiopians. Everywhere there is a hidden camera. About 4 to 20 years ago, these places, now this they are talking about Addis Ababa. About 4 to 20 years ago, these places and roads smelled badly and they were stinking. Now they are shining. I used to like Hawassa instead of Addis. Oh wow, that's interesting. You know what's funny? Okay, I'm taking another break. I did get to hear from more people saying on how they really liked Hawassa, especially when you think about a getaway to go be in a place that you get to enjoy, like a resort and a chill of the beautiful lake. And also I would say Hawassa, based on my experience previously, was a very clean city even compared to Addis Ababa. So I fully agree. And now to be like, you know what, now we have Addis Ababa to be happy with, that's a bonus. I used to like Hawassa instead of Addis. Well, but during my visit to Addis 3 years ago, I started liking Addis. I live in, no, well, I think they mean, okay, yeah, you started liking Addis, I get you. I live in the US and I can't wait to visit my beautiful Ethiopian. Let us thank God and pray for our leaders. For Ethiopia, this is the beginning. Amazing. All this is built by our Ethiopian brothers and sisters. I agree with you 100%. I saw another mega China project. From now on, Ethiopia and Africa will shine and never stop. Talking about Africa will shine and never stop, I am here to just educate you if you have not caught up with the latest, which is this is the moment for Africa. This is the time to shine in Africa. And if you do not believe me, go check your airport and see who are the people that are landing in your country in Africa, because this is where there is growth, this is where there is population, this is where there is challenges, and challenges bring opportunities. This is where there is gaps, this is where you have great place. It's just a great place to bring all your thoughts to life. And therefore I agree that it is the moment for Africa to shine and to prosper. In other news, even as Africans, we have learned, we have educated ourselves, and now we're in a better place not to be exploited, because now we know better. In a better place that we are continuing to love ourselves and rise beyond the colonial perspective that was put in our heads, therefore being in a very optimistic place. Therefore we can take opportunities and run with them. It's high time that we also get to appreciate ourselves, even as we look forward to a better tomorrow. So anyway, as you said, it's time for Africa, and it's time for Africa to shine, and I'm happy to see Ethiopia and how it looks as of now. Well, and they say, please next time don't read negative comments. Thank you, and may God bless you. Yeah, there's a place for negative comments, because we can't also just live in the bubble of what we could be thinking is amazing and beautiful, and also just to address, as long as it's not bringing negative attitude towards the discussion. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this at that. If I get a chance to go to Hawassa, I'll definitely bring you with me. subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.